Hello and welcome to our 69th session wherein we are going to discuss about data persistence. Say for example in a particular scene you have declared variables and you have assigned the values. You are going to move from that scene to another scene. And in that case, in the new scene, if you want a variable value from the previous scene, transferring this kind of data from one scene to another scene is what we call as data persistence. Say for example, you are playing a multiplayer game and the user starts playing in the morning and then he quits the game, and in the afternoon when he relaunches the game, in the morning if you have, say for example, scored 100 points, the score has to continue from 100 when it starts with a new session. So this is what we call as data persistence. In today's session, when you open the menu scene, you actually have 4 colors here. I select any of the color here. I select a red color here, and if I click on start, all the forklifts are colored red. If I click back to menu and if I select blue here and click on start, all the forklifts are in blue. I will click back to menu and if I select green color and if I click on start, all these are in green color. I will go back and if I select yellow and click on start, all these are in yellow color. Let us start by launching Unity Hub. Come into the project and I will continue on the simulation_oops project. Click on it. If you doesn't have this old project with you and you are starting fresh, you can come into the YouTube page or the e-learning page, scroll down, come into the description. And here you have a Patreon link. Click on the Patreon link. And in the Junior Programmer Series Patreon page, if you scroll down, you are provided with a link, datapersistence.zip. Download the zip, unzip it, come back into Unity Hub, go to add project from disk. You can add that folder in the hub and you can start working on it. Now we have the colors in our menu scene and we want that color information to be transferred to our main scene. To achieve this, we are going to use a method called DontDestroyOnLoad. This method in Unity marks a game object to be saved in memory even when loading or unloading a new scene. We are also going to use static classes and class members. Static class members can be accessed from anywhere without having to reference a specific object. You may already have used some of these such as time.deltaTime or vector3forward. Those aren't a specific time object or a specific vector3. The format for static class members is class name period member name. Let us get started. Come here into the project panel, scripts. I am going to right click and I am going to create a new mono behavior script and I will call this as MainManager. Allow the script to compile. See that name of the script and the public class name here is the same. Now come into the hierarchy, right click and create an empty object and I am going to call this as MainManager. I will select my MainManager script in the scripts folder and I will drag it and attach it to this empty game object. So now this empty game object is assigned with this MainManager script. Now I will double click on MainManager to open it in Visual Studio Code. In our code, I doesn't need the start and update method. So in the MainManager mono behavior, between the open and close brackets here, I select everything and I am going to delete it. I am going to first convert this into a singleton class. For that, I will call public static. If I use the keyword static, then it can be accessed from anywhere in my game. Call MainManager. I am going to name this as instance and in open close flower bracket, I will set its property get semicolon, private set semicolon. Whenever we convert this into a static class, I have to now call the function awake. So I will call my awake method and inside this awake method, I am going to call instance and I will set this value to this. And the most important thing here is I don't want to destroy this game object on load. I will add open close bracket and end it with semicolon and inside this I am going to call GameObject. I will come to file, save this, come back to Unity, allow the script to compile. If I play the game, you can see inside this don't destroy on load. If I open it, you can see my main manager. So this is in the menu scene. Now when I click on the start button, see when I change the scene, you can still see this don't destroy on load main manager accessible. When I click on back to menu, I got another instance of main manager. This shouldn't happen. This is creating another instance when I loaded my menu scene again. I will stop the playback. I will come back to my main manager script, and here instead of directly assigning this instance is equal to this, here I am going to check a condition. If open close bracket instance, if it is not equal to null, if it is not empty, I will come out of the bracket, press enter, add open close flower bracket, and inside this I am now going to destroy the game object. If this already has an instance in it, I am going to destroy that instance, end it with semicolon, destroy game object, and then I am going to return. If this condition is not true, only then instance will be equal to this. I will end it with semicolon. Save this file, come back to Unity, allow the script to compile, and now if I play and if I check it, see you can see in don't destroy onload main manager is there. I will click on start and come into the main scene, and still you can see the main manager here. And now when I click on back to menu, you doesn't have another additional main manager getting created here. This kind of script is called as a singleton script. You can have only one single instance. So now I will stop the playback. To control the color, I will come back to my main manager script, and after this public static main manager instance, after this line, I will press enter, and I am going to declare another public variable, and the type of this variable is, it is a color, and I am going to call this as teamColor and end it with semicolon. I will go to file and save this. I will come back to Unity, allow the script to compile. I will come here into another script called as MenuUIHandler. Double click to open this script. You have a method newColorSelected, and in this method, after this comment, press enter. I will now call my main manager instance, and in that I am going to call this variable teamColor, and I am going to set this color equal to the color value given in this new color selected. Now go to file, and I am going to save this. I will come back to Unity, allow the script to compile, and then you have another script here called Unit. Now double click this unit script to open, and here inside this Unit.cs, come into this start. I am going to call the function setColor, add open close bracket and end it with semicolon, and inside this I am now going to call my main manager parade instance parade teamColor. Now if I go to file and save this, come back to Unity, allow the script to compile. Now if I play the game and if I check it, in my menu scene I select a red color, and if I click on start, you can see all my forklifts are in red. I will come back to the menu, I will select blue, click on start, you have all my forklift in blue color. Back to menu, I will select green and click start, all my forklift is in green. Come back to menu and select yellow and click start, all my forklift is in yellow color. So I will click on back to menu and I will stop the playback. I will minimize Unity and Visual Studio Code, and I will launch my GitHub desktop. You can now see that 4 files have changed since my last commit. Select my MainManager.cs. This is a new file that has been created. You have MenuUIHandler, wherein I added this one line, and in Unit.cs I have added this one line in start. Come into the summary. I am going to call this commit as color change implemented, and in description 4 colors now change when the color is selected, data persistence implemented. Then I will click on commit 4 files to main. Now in the local repository, it has been committed and I want to do the same in my GitHub repository also. So I will click on push origin. This commit will be applied even to my GitHub repository also. I will come back to Unity. Whatever color I was selecting in the menu scene was getting transferred to main scene. When I play the game, I select a green color and press start. You are seeing all my forklift in green color. Now I will stop the playback, and next time when I play it, and if I click on the start button, see now the green color is not there. The data is not stored when I stop the playback and play it back again, and these are called as play sessions. Next we are going to discuss about how to maintain data or to transfer data from one session to another session, and this we are going to discuss it in our next session. So right now I will stop the playback.